And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Royce Lewis leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about set. And on the mound in this one, Joe Ryan. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Puts it away for the out. One away. And now the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kepler makes the grab for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Bo Bichette. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lantigua under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs. Luis Jr.
Well, he's an extremely tough out right now, putting together some great at-bats one after another. And some people don't realize in the team context what that does, making that pitcher work harder. He passes the baton to a teammate and lets somebody else get it done. Has an on-base percentage over 500 in his last 10 games.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there are two outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Scoreless after one. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. And he chases that one. One out in the second. So here's Brown at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Swing and a ball popped up. Dahlbeck hauls it in to end the inning. Blue Jays. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Luis Jr. And he deals. That one way inside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Popped up. Guerrero hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Foul ball there. That's out to center field. Lantigua flashes the leather on the running catch. And now it's Juan Soto. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop to first. And it beats him. What a play. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in Minnesota. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Down the third baseman, Addison Barger. That one finds the zone. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's the first out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Fought off foul. On the ground. In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Top of the third, no score. Off, you'll see another. Now move to first. Lantigua back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-2 stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering.
Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back at Target Field, set for the bottom of the third, and now Royce Lewis. On a strike. The pitch. Up the middle. Over to first. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. In the air, right field. Drifts towards it. 2 away. Here's Alex Kirilloff. And it's fouled away. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Twins retired in short order, and we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Cade Marlowe. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it, and there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and there's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. And that ball is gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Luis Jr. Makes the sliding stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Seth Brown. And a 1-1. And another ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The Twins leading by a run as we play game one of this 4-game series. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, he is safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kicks and fires. Line drive. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Blue Jays down a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Brett Bryant. The pitch. That one found hard the other way. This to center field. Settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Juan Soto. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Ryan Jeffers. Soto off of first with 2 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Varsho brings it in for the 3rd out. So digging in, Rafael Lantigua. His righty-lefty splits there. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one.
Goes down looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And a 1-2. Just misses with that one. The Twins up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up. They got it for out number 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Cade Marlowe. The 1-1. That one lifted to left. Kepler sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Twins 1 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
2 outs. Out to short. Beats it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Runner at first with 2 away. Max Kepler at the plate. Kikuchi keeping an eye on him. Buxton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In the air out to center. Lantigua makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And that one lifted in the air center field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in. And there's 1 away.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Seth Brown next up for the Blue Jays. And a count 1-2. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Dahlbeck over to second, double play. They can't seem to. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. That's long gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 2-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Fires over to Guerrero. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next for Minnesota, Juan Soto. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Down, nobody on. Base knock center field.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And here it comes. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Minnesota's solo shot extends the lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. For the top of the eighth, here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school. On the mound now for the Twins, Jordan Balazovic.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
3-2.
Righty delivers. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Snags it for the second out. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Yimi Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now, here is Alex Kirilloff. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short, Bichette. Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. So the lineup flips over. And next for Minnesota, Bobby Dahlbeck. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Byron Buxton. This one popped up right side. Gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Twins are set. Back at Target Field. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Lantigua. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Popped up. Lewis calls it in, 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
2 outs, runner at first. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Next offering misses, And the count is 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Duran is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners.
Mm-hmm.